can't believe this is happening to me. I'm okay.
Yeah.
But he wasn't okay.
Yeah.
He fell on his face trying to get up. And this, you can't even question Charlie Fitch's decision there.
Absolutely.
Right?
Bruh.
Told me the other day that you're looking for a rematch with Derek Edwards.
From a business point of view, we don't
He thought he was swimming.
need that.
Say thank you for coming. I want to say thank you for clicking on my channel or clicking on my video to watch. I really appreciate. I really appreciate it anytime you guys click on my video to watch, and I want to say thank you, and you are really, really highly appreciated on this channel. So I want to say thank you. If you are new, if this is your first time, please click on the subscription button for me. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. That's all what I'm trying to say, and that is why I was making a mistake. So please go ahead and then subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you very much. So today I'm here with different video. I've never, I don't think I've ever reacted to any video like this. It's knockout. I mean, 25 rounds, 25 first round knockout that shocked the boxing world part 2, right? So this is my first time reacting to any video like this, relating to fighting, you know. So yes, I want to go ahead and check it out. I hope it's a nice video. So let's go. Let's watch together.
That is a statement.
Yeah.
The knockout blow. A single shot that ends a fight instantaneously. And where most fighters are broke down round by round to then receive the brutal ending, some can happen at a lot sooner than expected. With first round knockouts being such a rarity these days, we thought we'd bring to you a second part of our highly successful video, displaying another 25 first round KOs that sent shockwaves through the boxing world.
Ooh, there. Okay, let's go.
Just before the first fight.
First of all, I have not watched the first parts. I just saw it and I thought, let me just click it and just react to it. So
Is that Griffin was simply more trash than Roy Jones compactor. Roy Jones is a 5-1 favorite. To prove that was true the first time, it will be true again the second time.
5 months on after his disqualification loss in their first fight, Roy Jones Jr. went to town on Montel Griffin for a second time with the intention of righting a wrong.
And Mercanti calls it a knockdown, saying that only the ropes kept Griffin up.
After managing to drop Griffin in the first 20 seconds, things had already started to look good for Jr. And with 40 seconds left to spare, he managed to redeem himself with a devastating finish.
Whoa, what a left hook. What a left hook. Second knockdown of the round.
see him on the ground doing stomach training.
It was a leaping left hook, and Griffin may not survive it.
And that's that.
This is him. He's doing stomach training. Just look.
Jones gets his vindication via a first round knockout.
Ladies and gentlemen, introducing the undefeated challenger, David 2.
Probably one of the fastest finishes on our list, the night David Tua finally burst onto the world scene, not failing to impress as he steamrolled through John Ruiz just 19 seconds into the bout.
Tua Ruiz is rocked in the first 20 seconds of the bout. Down goes Ruiz. He takes a vicious left-hand shot on the way down, and it's unlikely he'll be getting up, and Tony Perez says enough.
Imagine going into a fight and you get knocked out in a 19 second. Like in 19 seconds, you are knocked out. You know how embarrassing that is? After all the trash talking and everything, just get knocked out in the 19th second. Bruh, I'm done. Ooh, that's a bad uppercut. Ah.
Three-division world champions and former lightweight king in the
A bounce back to more recent times now. After his recent defeat to Lomachenko, Linares' comeback winning streak didn't last long, as a step up against a heavy-handed 140-pounder shown the exact reason why boxing has weight classes.
He's all over the place and Callum on the verge of a big win and he's got it!
I think he has. No, wait. What is wrong with you?
Hi.
Have we met?
And it might be.
I think he had problem with his leg, I guess.
Reason why boxing has weight classes.
He's all over the place.
See, it's left foot. It's left foot though. It's left foot.
Boxing has weight classes.
He's all over the place and Callum on the verge of a big win and he's got it! What an upset here! And it might be the end of his amazing career at 33.
I'm very, very happy. I'm very content because all my career I've been wanting a victory of this magnitude against a great fighter like Jorge Linares. And what better way to win it than in this fashion?
After 18 wins in a row, British prospect Amir Khan was about to receive an alarming wake-up call.
Got this new trainer.
Look at the way he was fumbling. Look at his leg.
In a row, British prospect Amir Khan was about to receive an alarming wake-up call. In what was possibly one of the biggest upsets
Boy.
at knockout
He thought he was dancing or something. Break dance? Come on,
defeats
wake
in
up.
British boxing history, when Colombian puncher Bradis Prescott shook the world with an unexpected stoppage.
Oh, it's going to have to be stopped. He's strapped in the
This knockouts can break your knee. Ah.
corner. Oh, these are desperate moments for Amir Khan.
51 seconds down twice, and your world must have fallen apart.
Made a little mistake in there, and just couldn't get it back again.
Damn.
When it comes to prospects, Edgar Berlanga is certainly making noise at a super middleweight. And in his 16th fight, he managed to yet again surpass expectations, sending a chilling statement to the rest of the division, blasting out Ulysses Sierra in the last minute of the round.
For a moment. He's down again. It's over. The streak continues. 16 for 16. We got a star in Vegas.
I'm not Canelo. I'm not Jaime Munguia. I'm none of those guys. And that's why I told him after the fight. I said, you know where the real dude.
Ladies and gentlemen, once and for all, let's get ready to rumble 12 rounds for the undisputed heavyweight.
I already know he's gonna get knocked out. My nigga, it's you.
Championship of the world.
I'll hop back to one of the most iconic moments of the sport, when a young and hungry version of Iron Mike made history, becoming the youngest heavyweight champion of his era.
In a professional fight.
And he's down again and in serious trouble.
Instead of covering up, because he wanted to fight back, he got knocked out.
My trainer told me before I left, I bet both of our purses that you knock him out in the first round. So I thought he was serious, so just now he said he was lying. And so I went out and knocked him out in the first round.
After unfortunate loss at elite level against Terrence Crawford, Jeff Horn's first fight back took a turn for the best after breaking down Mundine early, stopping him with a punch-perfect left hook.
Like I said, he couldn't win to a better guy. It was God's will, and God willing, this guy can.
Bro, I don't think I'm gonna react to all the 17 minutes of boxing, whatever, knocking out. I don't think I'm gonna do all.
Go on and do good things.
Known heavyweight sensation Ken Norton was never shy when it came to letting his hands go. But coming off the back from a loss to Ali, he was soon to return to his old winning ways after stunning Dwayne Bobbick with an overhand right.
to know if we meet Ali again, it's going to be a heck of a different story. A heck of a different story because he'll put more pressure on him. It's going to be Ali. I don't think Ali will want it, period.
I will knock this fool out. He may not get up. It ain't no hoping and wishing that he going to get up because he may not. I expect them to make some funeral arrangements.
Speaking of knockout artists, they don't come any more dangerous than Alibama's own Bronze Bomber.
With 19 first-round victories, we might get something very dramatic and very potent.
And being labeled possibly the hardest-hitting heavyweight of all time, his bout with Dominic Breazeale turned out to be yet another lamb to the slaughter as the last 60 seconds of the round approached.
That's good night! Diawara retains his world heavyweight title, and it is over in one round. The 20th first round knockout victory for Deontay Wilder.
You're not a step over, I'm stepping down to you.
Former opponent of Deontay.
You just start, you run him out in the interviews and stuff like that, and you get to the ring and get knocked out. That's so funny.
You're not a step over, I'm stepping down to
you. Former opponent of Deontay's, Chris Arreola, also pulled off his first ever first-round knockout when he took on Seth Mitchell for the WBC International Heavyweight title.
Bend his knees, stay inside now. He is nothing but a target. Jack Reese intervenes. Arreola.
Look at the way they are throwing you down like a piece of trash.
Title.
Bend his knees, stay inside now. He is nothing but a target. Jack Reese intervenes. Arreola. In an onslaught towards the first round.
What? Oh, come on. Look at these men and stuff like that. What's wrong with you?
It wasn't just Cotto and Margarito that stoked the Mexico versus Puerto Rico fire, but shortly before, Daniel Ponce de Leon versus Juanma Lopez kick-started off a southpaw collision that was on its toes from the very beginning.
And down goes Ponce de Leon.
After a mid-round knockdown, Lopez had seemed to be taking flight at a quick pace, and then applying non-stop pressure, he managed to get the job done in swift fashion.
Another perfect hook! Another perfect hook! Michael Ortega's got to make a decision now. Tremendous first-round knockout performance for Juan Manuel Lopez. What a debut at the top of the sport.
Under no circumstances will this be a beauty contest. These are two of boxing's better brawlers.
One fight prior to his emphatic showdown with Eubank, the Dark Destroyer made another defense of his WBO belt. And after pulling himself back from an early onslaught against a tough opponent, gaining 2 knockdowns, he managed to give the referee no choice but to call it a night.
A reminder, the 3 knockdown rule is in effect. And there goes Barkley down to the ground. Is that the 3rd knockdown, Alex? What's the 3rd knockdown? The fight is over. A first round win for Nigel Benn.
Stepping.
Are you allowed to kick somebody on the head though when the person is already down? In boxing rules, is it something that is allowed? Something? I don't know.
In with Poland's Andres Fonfara, Smith Jr.'s performance was nothing short of sharp, calculated that night, chomping him down bit by bit, gaining a knockdown, followed by a solid finish.
Came here today to prove a point that I belong in here with the best, and I proved that tonight.
The odds makers have their answer, making him a slight favorite, despite the fact he was dominated in the original by Carlos Quintana.
After a surprising loss to the underdog in their first encounter, Paul Williams managed to redeem himself in quite the fashion in the rematch, when he stunned and put down Carlos Quintana in an unexpected turn of events.
What a reversal of fortune, another left lands. Quintana's in trouble. Claudio steps in. The fight is over. What a bounce back by Paul
What was perhaps the quickest knockout we've seen for some time, the South African southpaw surely was proving to be a force to be reckoned with, pulling off a show-stopping finish just 5 seconds into the opening round.
The fight is all over with the first punch of the fight. He has
5 seconds. Knockout. Bruh.
caught him with an immense shot with the first punch of the fight. First shot. Down he went.
Yeah. Who would you like to face next in this red hot division?
I would love to fight Ryan Bernard. He must come forward and we do this thing.
2 years into his professional career, Errol Spence Jr. was on a seek and destroy mission. As he tore through opposition, proving timelessly he was one to look out for.
Spence has him on the ropes. 10 seconds and that's it. Referee steps in. It is over. 7th time he's knocked out his opponent in the first round.
It's time for our featured bout of the evening. 12 rounds for the WBA Bantamweight Championship of the World.
Synonymous with knockouts, Japan's...
I'm gonna end the video after 2 more knockouts. And then I end the video and then close it out because, yeah.
Pound-for-pound monster displayed some of the most flawless performances throughout the Bantamweight Super Series, and after gaining a blistering knockout against Carlos Payano in the quarterfinal, it appeared he could quite comfortably go all the way.
As soon as you hit it, he immediately crumpled down. Did you feel like it was over for him when you landed that thudding right hand?
I felt my fist was right into his body, so I thought you can continue to fight.
What the hell? Who was talking? Was it the guy talking? Was it the guy speaking like that? Damn.
As soon as you hit it, he immediately crumpled down. Did you feel like it was over for...
Now listen, this guy is asking him a question, but then listen to the voice. Just listen to the voice. Listen to his response. This guy's response. Just listen.
When you landed that thudding...
Listen to the voice. That was what I'm talking about.
Right hand.
I felt my fist was right into his body, so I thought you can continue to fight.
What? Bro. Okay.
It was a turning point that could make or break the Mayweather protege the night he got stopped by Edwards, as he was handed his first loss in the way of a shocking knockout defeat.
He's smiling there, sort of an ironic smile, because he's saying, I can't believe this is happening to me, I'm okay. Yeah. But he wasn't okay. He fell on his face trying to get up. And this, you can't even question Charlie Pitch's decision there.
Absolutely.
Right?
You told me the other day that you're looking for a rematch with Derek Edwards.
From a business point of view, we don't... He thought he was swimming.
Need that fight, but I want it for my price.
Jim, in my opinion, it is not a matter of if Mike Tyson knocks out Marvis Frazier, but it's just a matter of when.
The first 2 years of Mike's career was nothing but a whirlwind.
I'm glad I'm going to end it with Mike Tyson.
Amongst the reel of endless knockout wins, Marvis Frazier was one of many to taste the iron fist of the 5'10" wrecking machine.
Uppercut, and Marvis is hurt.
He's down. And he's going to stop the fight. It did not last 20 seconds.
You said that you feel fear before a fight. Did you have any fear for this fight, and how do you deal with that fear? Well, I use the fear to reflect it on my opponent, because fear I use as my friend. It's my friend. If I don't have it, I don't fight.
Back to one of our modern day.
Okay. I said I was gonna end it with him. I'm gonna end it with him. Whew. This boxing is not. It's a rare job. Boxing is physical. I mean, I could never see myself do this kind of job. Man, somebody will just knock your brains out. You can be affected with it for the rest of your life. I can't see myself doing that, man. Nope. I'm gonna end it here. I'm gonna leave it to you guys to just tell me what you think about it.